How's it going, everybody? Solo Black 313, Rise and Ride coming at you, and I hope everybody's having a fantastic day. Now, if this is the first time you've tuned into my channel, I'm Solo Black, and this channel is about motorcycles, motorcycle camping, motorcycle DIY, motorcycle repair, all things motorcycle. All right, so today's topic will be, are motorcyclists stingy and selfish people? Stick around. Okay, the reason for this topic, are motorcyclists selfish people. Lately, I've been running into people that have been planning trips, long distance trips, and or this topic came up just in that person being a motorcycle rider. In both scenarios, these people, friends of mine, have been called selfish because they ride motorcycles. Now, my one friend, Derek T, he has a channel, and you guys can check it out, Steel City Motor Vlogs by Derek T. Now, I'm not going to get too deep into the selfishness and how it was said, but when we were speaking, he had a 2,000-mile trip that he just did. He was gone for 5 days. And leading up to that 5-day, 2,000-mile trip, I guess it was said that some people didn't understand why he was taking the trip, and some people understood why he was taking the trip, but he might have been labeled selfish for various reasons. Whether, and it wasn't like he was riding alone. He was riding with a group of individuals, but still other people in his life might have considered it a selfish act. Now, my personal experience, yes, because I ride a motorcycle, I have been accused of being selfish. Yes, it's hard to believe, but yes, I have been accused of being selfish because I ride a motorcycle. But let's go back a little bit and talk about being called selfish for not riding a motorcycle. I'll give you a prime example. I met a young lady 10, 15 years ago, and we decided to go out on a date. So I pull up to her house, and I had a 1975, 1975 MGB. And if you don't know that car, here's a picture of that car. It is a two-seater. It's a classic. At the time that we went out, I had the car for about 10 years. And so the person knew about the car. But she just didn't know I was bringing that car to pick her up that night. Okay, so I pick her up, and it was actually late evening, late afternoon. And we had a fantastic time. We went out to the suburbs, we did some antiquing, and I love to go to antiques, and I like to go to resale shops. I've gotten a lot of tools that way, so I'm all in for that. And we were doing it together as a new couple, I guess you could say. Fantastic time, fantastic time. Okay, so we were together probably 12, 13 hours that day, between going out to the burbs and going to garage sales and going to antique shops and having lunch, and then we were out so long we had dinner. Okay, I'm gonna get to the point. So I take her back home, I drop her off. About 3 or 4 days later, I went back over there, and I think I was on my motorcycle. And she got on the topic of when we had went out earlier that week. She said she had a fantastic time, but all of a sudden she says, "Hey, Kitty, that little car you got, that little MGB, is a selfish person's car." Wow, and I was taken back. I'm like, it's a selfish person's car? How is that a selfish person's car? She said, well, it only has 2 seats. Now, mind you, this young lady had 2 children at the time, and they were very young, and she had a Dodge Caravan, a really nice Dodge Caravan, like one of those top of the lines, both sliding doors and the plush interior, and it rolled like a Cadillac, and I really liked it. So I looked at it and I said, well, if we're going to move forward in this relationship, and if there's something you want to do with your family, your children, I'm not opposed to it. We just have to take your Caravan. And then she says, well, you know, you're over here today to see me and you're on your motorcycle. I don't ride motorcycles, Kenny. And I really didn't know what to say to her about that because I'm a motorcycle rider. I would love to have had her ride with me. Okay, let me get past that. So the long and short of that story and that relationship, it did not last long. Not totally because of my little small MG or my motorcycle, because I've always had another vehicle. I had a pickup truck, a very nice pickup truck at the time. So, yes, I've been accused of being selfish because I ride a motorcycle. Now, I've been riding motorcycles over 26 years. And in that 26 years of riding motorcycles, only one young lady I dated was even willing to ride with me on that motorcycle. So, I know guys that are married and have been married and got married at a younger age, and they have always ridden motorcycles, and that runs the gamut also. In 25 years, some wives have never ridden with their husbands, and some ride with their husbands. Some ride all the time, and I've even known a few of my friends that were married and got married at a young age to where now their wives are riding motorcycles by themselves. And then I have the friends that their wives will ride with them on the back. So, but my situation is a little different. I am much, much older now. And anyone that's going to be a part of my life will have to say, I'm going to accept Solo Black as he is. He's a motorcycle rider, and I know he's not going to compromise on that. Now, and that's true. I will compromise on a lot of things, but I refuse. Look at me. I refuse to compromise on how, when, and why I ride my motorcycle. Not for any companion. I won't do it. But saying that, it's really hard for me to be in a relationship with someone that doesn't ride. And as I'm a straight guy, so I deal with females. And at this age where I'm at, it is really, really hard for me to find a young lady or a woman that will ride a motorcycle. Be that as it may. Oh well, I guess I'll be Solo Black forever. All right, this has been a short and sweet one. I really want some comments, man. I want to talk about this. I want to get some feedback on all my viewers and non-viewers, people that stop at this station that ride motorcycles and are avid motorcycle riders. Have you had this problem of selfishness in your motorcycle experience? All right. Well, once again, I'm Solo Black 313, Rise and Ride. If this is your first time to my channel, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel. Hit the like button, hit the notification button. That way you'll know every time I upload a video. All right. Solo Black 313, Rise and Ride, and I'll catch you the next time.